freaking out. I'm about to go against Tosaka and Hacker's Memory. Oh, good luck with that. That's a nightmare. This is incredibly rude. They I can't talk today. They forced Cherubimon to, like, stand further away from the rest of the group. I can't believe they treat him so badly. Oh, why didn't I Digivolve before this, you dumb idiots? I didn't realize that Firemon was ready to Digivolve. I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get for talking so much. I also had something else I was gonna mention, but I can't remember it now. What was it? I had another thing I wanted to bring up, but I can't remember it now because I'm mad at myself. Now I can't remember what I wanted to talk about, which is just making me more upset at myself. Good job, Chaos. I can't believe you've done this. What's your opinions on each Digimon season, and which one is your favorite? 4 is probably my favorite, which is a somewhat unpopular opinion. But, basically tied with Season 2. First 4 seasons of Digimon, all very good. Season 5 of Digimon, basically garbage. Season 6 of Digimon, it's okay. It's not great, but it's fine from when I watched it. And then I haven't watched anything past that. I know there's like 1 or 2 other seasons, but I just haven't watched them. Please stop having so many multi-area moves. I beg of you. Ooh, Lightning Spear. Haven't seen that in a while. Season 6 was Cross Wars, yeah. Guess, would you over-level some Digimon before Digivolving them to learn some moves? I know Mammothmon learns a 5-tile water move at level 53. Well, I'm going to now that you've told me this. I didn't know that Mammothmon got a 5-tile water move at level 53. I'm gonna risk a Digimon dying so that I can kill you before you can get another turn. Because I don't think Flaremon would have been able to kill a Fonimon there. What was that other thing I was going to talk about? Why can I not remember it? Flaremon, you're like the least useful here, so you're officially relegated to healer. We gotta buy items after this. I'm so mad at myself. I had a topic in my head that was like, oh yeah, I'll talk about that. That'll be a 5 to 10 minute conversation that I can have with chat, and now I just cannot remember what it was. It's killing me. It was a pivot too. It wasn't, I don't think it was gonna be more stuff about PlayStation or Xbox or anything. So I was ready to move on to a new line of conversation. But I cannot remember it at all. I hate when this happens. Alright, Seraphimon's already low, so I'm gonna try and kill him. Also, he does more damage overall. I think he's more annoying. He just takes so long to kill. Stop lightning spearing my Musyamon. Just stop. Crit. Rip. Rip, no crits. What is this upcoming move layout where it's like back and forth? Stop that. You gonna try SMT5? No, I'm not gonna be playing any SMT games. I have no interest in the SMT series. I do still need to play Persona 3 at some point, though. Bum, 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 bum. Get revived, son. please don't kill my weird Kappa Turtle thing. No, my Kappa Turtle thing! Of course you crit. I don't think it mattered. Why is Seraphimon so fat? My goodness, man. I actually wish that had killed Musiamon so I could have Digireviver T'd. I don't understand how the speed stats have worked out where it's like, their turn, my turn, their turn, my turn, but I hate it. There we go, now it's kind of mixing up later on. Oh, and this is going to be perfect too. It's unfortunate, but I don't think Seraphimon would die to a double blade from Musiamon, so I'm going to have to use his turn to heal. We've got to go buy more stuff. Pretty sure protagonist in SMT3 Remaster is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. Someone told me that already. You seen the Persona 4 anime? No, I mean, I played the game. I don't think I really need to watch the anime. Finally, it's dead. The dream. I've had someone yell at me on Twitter for not wanting to play SMT, even though Persona is part of the SMT series. Yeah, that's why I don't want to play any SMT games, is because, like, every single interaction I've had with their fan base, or anytime I've seen their fan base on Twitter, it's just heavy elitism and then dissing on Persona because they like SMT more. And they're mad that Persona became more popular than SMT. So that's basically turned me off from ever wanting to play their games. Or play the SMT series. I don't like using the term their games, because it's not theirs. It's Atlus's games. They just play them and then get elitist about it. It just seems like a really bad fandom to me, so even if I ever did want to play an SMT game, which I'm really just honestly not interested in, but if I ever did want to play one, I would never want to do it on YouTube or Twitch, because I just don't like to invite that kind of toxicness into my life. I don't want to attract SMT fans to come to my channel, and then when I, like, mention something about Persona or something, they're just like, Persona? SMT is better. Especially because I love the Persona series, and I'm pretty sure that I will still like Persona more than SMT, even if I play SMT games. So I'm just not about, you know, including that in my life. What is SMT? It's acronym for Shin Megami Tensei. I might have mispronounced it. But it's a game series, a JRPG game series made by Atlus. And the Persona series, you know, Persona 5, 4, 3, are spin-offs of it. The first Persona game was a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. And so, I mean, I say that like that's the only one that's a spin-off. All of the Persona games are a spin-off series of Shin Megami Tensei. They use, like, all of the demons and stuff that you use, like, as monsters that you can control in the Persona series are demons originally from Shin Megami Tensei. My controller... Oh, no, what the heck? Okay, thank goodness I failed. I don't know if you can flee or what, if it would make me do the fight over. My controller stopped working for a second there. Ah, we're free. Oh my word, that holy experience. We got a lot of digivolving to do. I don't want any of these moves to go away. Thank you, Ko. This concludes the training. It was very beneficial. Did you realize something? This training was for you as well as it was for us. All of you should have gotten stronger from this training. Good luck to you in the future. All right, peace out. Yeah, I'm, like, not interested in... you know what the #1 selling point they give for SMT is when trying to get people to play it? Is, like, it has similar combat to Persona, except it's more challenging. Do you know how many times I've done a playthrough of a turn-based RPG and I've said, literally verbatim, I don't play turn-based RPGs for difficulty because I don't find difficulty in turn-based games fun. Like, I do not enjoy super difficult JRPGs. I like really difficult, like, real-time action games, like if you get, well, not really difficult, but like difficult games that are like not turn-based, that are like real-time action where you can like learn and get a skill set, I enjoy. In turn-based games, it's basically just like, oh yeah, to like do better at a turn-based game, you just have to like either rely on RNG or you have to like take longer by spamming buffs and then like taking a lot of time going through the fights. And I find it boring. It's fine if you find it fun. Go ahead, play more difficult turn-based JRPGs. Have a grand time. I'm happy for you. But for me personally, that's like, I don't like that. I don't enjoy turn-based games that are overly difficult. And every time someone talks about SMT, they're like, oh yeah, Persona, but less social link stuff. Specifically, they're like, no waifu stuff. And I'm like, you know, I like the waifu element. I think it's neat that you get to choose someone to date. But I also, more than that, I just really care about the social link stuff, which isn't an SMT, apparently. So I like, already, I'm like, no social link stuff? Not really for me. But then they're like, oh yeah, it's just like more difficult. And I'm like, it's turn-based, right? Yeah, it's like, well, if it's more difficult turn-based, that's not really what I want in my life. So I have no interest in SMT at all. It's all heavily compounded by the fact that the SMT fandom is possibly one of the worst I've ever seen. So, pretty much all fandoms are garbage in the long run. Some are better than others, obviously. In my experience, I find SMT to be very, very low down. Hey, Flairmon, how's it going? I might not degenerate you again. I was thinking of degenerating you one more time for stats, but I mean, you should get up close to the 500s by the time you digivolve into Apollomon. And then when you digivolve into Apollomon, you'll get even more stats. Devil Survivor 2 is the only one outside of Persona that has social links, but you probably wouldn't like it because it's worse than Awakening. Ha! Yeah, I just have, you know, I have no interest in SMT. Other people can play it, have fun with it. I'm glad for you. I'm glad you finally got your SMT 5 announcement and all that. Don't go on Twitter ragging on Persona for no reason. And as long as you don't do that, then you're cool in my books. Enjoy your SMT, I'll enjoy my Persona. Man, I tell you what, like, as soon as they announced the SMT stuff from the Nintendo event, I, like, got on Twitter to, like, see people's opinions. First of all, Nintendo fans were being complete garbage again by being, like, no Breath of the Wild, no Smash, etc., you know, as they always do, because the Nintendo fandom is also garbage. But, there were so many tweets where getting an SMT announcement for a lot of people on Twitter just gave them an opportunity to be like, ha, Persona sucks, play a real game. And I was like, yep, this is exactly why I don't want anything to do with SMT, because it seems like everyone who plays, not everyone, I shouldn't be that general, like, I got Raptor in chat here, he likes SMT, and he's really cool about it, but so many people in SMT are just like, dude, sick. SMT, the most important thing about an SMT game being released is I get to rag on Persona more and tell people that Persona is actually bad, even though it's just recently been announced that they've sold, over 3 million of Persona 5 and, over 1.4 million of Persona in general. Alright, we're done here. Get me out. Yeah, Vajramon has 701 in attack, which is insane. This was basically just Chaos's rant explaining why he doesn't want to play SMT, and please don't ask him to play SMT because it's not happening. Oh no, wait, I need to go talk to /Angemon first, I forgot. Check every Digimon in the Tamer info in the menu? Yes, I just never bother. You can go into the opposite city after the main story, yeah. Buy better equipment for all Digimon types. Oh, okay. I knew that you could go to the Dark Moon City and all that, and you could go to their, Dark North area and all that, but it never occurred to me that means you can buy, the high-level Dark Enemy type things from Dark Moon City's merchant. For some reason, that didn't click in my head. We'll do that for Zombamon. Anything on the new Digimon game? What new Digimon game? no, there's been no news on Survive. Oh, Ko, I'm glad you're alright. They fought against you in battle and learned much from you. They also wanted you to learn something as well, though I don't know what that is. Thank you. Now get rewarded Shine Center. What if they cancel Survive and do a remake of Digimon World 4? Honestly, at this point, all I would do is laugh. %, that should go up to 91 now. We should only have like 3 more quests in the game, I think. Let me check all this. So there's no more there. Save just in case, I will in a second. No more there. There is one more dragon quest, but we have to get a Megidramon. We'll do that soon. Aquan quest. Any more of these? No. And... nope. So there should be the Megidramon quest, the Gaia Origin quest, and then the Legendary Tamer quest. And that actually adds up because it'll probably give us 3% for each of them. And we're only 9% away from 100%. So, I think... actually, wait a minute. Before we take the Gaia Origin challenge, I mean, I could have accepted it and not gone talk to Glare yet. But let's go buy items. I need items. Digimon Survive is still slated for a 2020 release. That's what they say. But it does not have a release date, and there are only 5 months left in 2020, which also boggles my mind. 2020, despite everything, is only like half over. But also like 7 months, man. Time flies. But, Survive has a 2020 release date, but they do not have an actual day, so that could change at any time. Like 5 months left in the year, and they haven't given us an actual release date. That doesn't bode well. The Legendary Tamer quest doesn't count for completion, doesn't it? I thought it did. Full repair D. Wait, I'm not in the right place, am I? No, I'm supposed to be in Ice Place. Wait, what am I doing? Am I okay? I was supposed to go to the Ice Place? Warp. To be fair, Samurai Jack just got announced for August, so a last month or two announcement might be what we get. I mean, yeah, it's possible. It's not like it hasn't happened before. I'm just saying it's not looking good. Like, the Samurai Jack game also had news, like, happening. Like, the Samurai Jack game was announced to exist, like, what, 2 months ago? And then it got its release date, like, a week ago or a few days ago? Digimon Survive has been announced for, like, over a year. Has not had any news about it in the past, like, any actual substantial news for the past, like, I don't know, 6 months? I'm just saying it's not looking good. Obviously, I hope that it turns out well, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I actually want to buy some Digireviver singles as well, which I guess I have to go to a lower level area to do that. No, this is Digireviver D's. I needed the one other than this. Yo, speaking of the Samurai Jack game, I'm going to be playing that day of release. Cannot wait. I am super pumped. I should rewatch the show before it happens. The trailer they released showed Damongo in the trailer. Damongo's episode is one of my favorite episodes in Samurai Jack, period. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to get to play that game.